What's up guys, Luis Gonzalez here with the agency. Last week I was invited to a virtual, it's called the Sales Mega Marathon for real estate agents and mortgage lenders. And happy to be part of this because one, thank you Eddie for the invitation. And I was surrounded by 8 agents in my market. They're doing very well. We're all doing good, no complaints, but it was just cool to be in that environment. So basically what I'm making this video is to tell you the 3 things that I took away from it, the biggest things that stood out to me personally. And I believe that me sharing that with you will definitely help you guys because I think they're very valuable. So the first lesson that I learned was to learn from people that are doing better than you. The speaker was saying how sometimes we try to reinvent the wheel. We try to do something new. We try to do something that no one has ever done before, which sometimes it works, but at the end of the day, like with real estate, everything's usually been done. So he's like, just learn from people that are doing better than you. If they're doing better than you, they're doing something right. And obviously follow people that are successful. They've gone through the rough patches that you're trying to get to. It's a lot easier to get there, right? It's like they say, if you want to be a billionaire or if you want to be a millionaire, hang out with billionaires, right? Like you got to take it to that next level. So definitely learn from people that are doing better than you. So a life coach, a business coach, a real estate coach. When I got into the business, I had great mentors, and I believe that mentors have already been there, done that. So they obviously have a advantage over you. That's why they're called mentors. And I was blessed to have 2 of them that were awesome. That started my career in the right direction. And even the people you surround yourself with, right? Like I think it doesn't have to just, you have to hire a coach to be better. No, who are you hanging around with? The 8 agents that I was with in that group, I mean, these guys are successful. These guys have cool ideas, and just being in that group, it really motivated me because I was like, man, we can collaborate and we can all still be successful and cheer each other on. So I just thought that was a really cool lesson and a good reminder. So that's the first lesson. The second lesson that I learned from this all-day event was to shut up and listen. The speaker was talking about how sometimes we get too involved in our work, too involved in the daily routine, that sometimes we forget that vital thing that we need to do as people. So like for example, in my business, in real estate, is like, you know, there's buyers and there's sellers, but at the end of the day, every person is a little different. Every person has a little bit of a different situation. So if we just listen more, then we can help them better. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about helping them better, and it's not about us. It's never about us. So just shut up, listen, and help the client. Sometimes the same process, yeah, you do want to have a process, but at the same time, you have to be at the same level with your client or your customer, whoever that may be. So I really like that. Sometimes, you know, we all just kind of on the go, we're busy and we're just trying to do a lot of things, but pausing, you know, taking the time to really be there with the client, you'll really have an effect that's greater than what you've been having because you were just in that daily routine of just onto the next and onto the next and just getting really busy with the process. So just be there, be in the now, and listen to your client. So that's what I would say. That's what I got from this lesson number 2. And lesson number 3 is to have one system or start one system at a time. The speaker was talking about how everyone is trying to reinvent the wheel. We overcomplicate things. We want to do everything today. And at the end of the day, if you just take one system, if you have one process and you make that process seamless, you'll be better than the guy that does 5 different processes or starts 5 systems or processes at the same time. Because if you think about it, like once you have one system down, that's gonna be like a gold mine for you, and then you move on to the second system. So what happens in the real estate world and probably other businesses is that you want to do 5-10 different things that you learned about. Like it's working for this guy and then it's working for that guy, and then every guy has a different system. But at the end of the day, if you're just starting and not finishing those systems, those processes, you're probably not going to get very far, because if you think about it, you're always starting and not finishing. So you're just starting, you're halfway there, then you get another system, so you start that one, and then you start that one, then you have like 5 projects or systems that are halfway done, but they're not completed. And at the end of the day, what matters is having something that the foundation is solid, so that you can actually move on to the next system. But at the end of the day, just focus on one system at a time. If it takes you 3 months to perfect it, then do 3 months and then move on to the other one. I guarantee you that your business is really gonna explode. So one system at a time. Don't be the guy doing 5 different systems every other month, because it's not gonna work out. Trust me, I know from experience. And I wanna give you a bonus tip. This is a life lesson. This is not what I learned here, but it's pretty simple. Don't be an asshole. So I'll give you an example. About a year ago, I bought some wheels, a little bit less than a year ago. I bought some wheels for my car, and I got a flat tire literally last week. When I called them, I said, hey, just want to make sure that, do I have any warranty on the tire or whatever? And the guy's like, oh, let me check. Nope, you don't have any warranty. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, I was like, so there's nothing you can do? He's like, nope. And I'm like, dude, I just spent a few $1,000s. Like, I would be a returning customer. I had actually referred this business to another friend of mine. And then I texted him, I was like, hey man, don't even go here no more, go over here. I ended up going to their competitor, which was like down the street, literally 2 minutes away. And it's just the fact that, like, it's customer service. It's like, treat others. Like, if he would have been like, you know what, I'm sorry, I apologize, we don't have any warranty, it wasn't offered, we don't offer it, whatever. Just being kind, that he cared, then trust me, I probably would have been there. I probably would have got that tire fixed from them. I had to buy a new tire. I probably would have bought it from them. But at the end of the day, it's how do you treat people, you know? And that really rubbed me the wrong way. So, I mean, I don't think I have to tell you what an asshole is. I'm sure you've experienced it. So just be considerate, and we're all humans, man. Like, we just have to treat each other with care. Like, you know, this world is hard enough as it is. I mean, we're in the middle of the pandemic and all this BS is going on everywhere, but at the end of the day, just don't be an asshole. So those are the 3 lessons that I learned. It was a real estate seminar, but at the end of the day, I believe that these lessons are applicable to business, entrepreneurship, just life lessons in general. I think that they're valuable in many aspects, not just in real estate. But if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you like this video. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of the video, or what you would like to see me talk about more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.